Hi guys, I am so excited to be bringing you this training on how to share your story on social media. Sharing your story is so incredibly important to your business because it allows your audience to get to know the real you, and it helps you build a relationship with them that you might not have been able to do before. And it also helps them trust you, and they will start to share their story with you, and they will feel like they can trust you when they reach out for help. So my number one tip is don't wait until you have reached your goals to start sharing your story. Start now. It doesn't matter if you're at the beginning of your story, in the middle, or if you've already reached a goal and you're moved on to another one. Start sharing your story now wherever you are. Goals are constantly changing. You'll reach one and then you'll move on to another one. And that's a good thing because that means that you are changing physically and mentally, and you are realizing just how strong you are and that you are capable of so many things. And so your goals will be changing and you will be adding new goals all the time. So you don't want to wait until you've hit a goal to start sharing your story. When you are sharing your story, make sure you include the good, the bad, and the ugly. People will relate to you when you share all aspects of your journey. But don't be a Debbie Downer. Share what you have learned and what you have overcome when you are sharing the hard parts of your story. We all struggle. We all have those times where we don't want to push play, where we would rather just sit on the couch and work out, or we would rather go get pizza than have our chicken and rice. But we know how good we feel when we work out, and we know how good we feel when we eat clean, and we're all pushing towards our specific goals. So talk about that. Share your struggles and then share how you are overcoming them. People want to hear the real you, but they also want to see you overcoming your obstacles and your struggles because it gives them hope. They can connect with you on a specific struggle, but then they can get hope and encouragement by seeing you overcome that struggle. So don't be afraid to share the good and the bad. But just make sure that you find that balance where you are talking about the good and you're talking about the bad, but you're also talking and sharing about how you've overcome those obstacles that you have experienced. When you are sharing your story, use a video. People will connect with your face and your tone of voice more than they will connect with a bunch of words on a screen. When you are using a video, make sure that it is quiet around you, that there's nothing going on in the background like the TV is on, and that you have good lighting. You might need to go and try out different rooms in your house to see what room has the best lighting. But it could be as easy as putting a lamp over your laptop like I have right now. If you have the opportunity, go live on Facebook and advertise it. You can be posting a couple of times a week about how you're going to be sharing your story on Facebook Live at Friday at 10 a.m. and you want everybody to be there. So then they get excited and they know it's coming, and they'll pencil you in their calendar so that they know when to be expecting your story. And go on to Facebook Live so you can interact with them. When you are telling your story, use feeling. Don't just say a bunch of facts about your story. Share how you felt. How did you feel when you walked into your closet and you couldn't find anything to wear? Or how did you feel when you went to the grocery store and you couldn't purchase groceries for your family because you were overdrawn, and so you decided to join Beachbody? Share how you felt during those times. Would you connect better with somebody that said, I'm starting this new fitness program because I really hate walking into my closet and not finding anything I like? Or would you connect with somebody who said, I am tired of feeling uncomfortable and depressed and unconfident every single time I look into my closet? I hate putting on my clothes and I start to cry because nothing fits me, and I don't even want to go out into public because I am so uncomfortable. I have to do this for myself and for my family. Which one do you connect with more? The one that has more feeling, because people connect to feelings. People can say all sorts of facts all the time, but it's those feelings that will connect you to your audience. So use those. when you're sharing your story, talk about why. It goes along with those feelings of sharing your story, but talk about why. Beachbody is the how, and the how is by the support of your team and the company. But why are you doing this? Why are you wanting to make your business a success? Why are you working your business every single day? Why are you pushing play every day? Use your why to share your story. Is your why because you want to have financial freedom, or you want to be able to have your kids be in sports and extracurricular activities, or are you just wanting to pay for your Shakeology every month? Use your why to tell your story. People will connect to that more than they'll connect to how. They know the how. You've talked about it already. So now share why you need to do this and why you are doing this. Breadcrumb your story. Don't just put it all out there in one Facebook post, because your message will get lost in all of those words. And people honestly will not sit and scroll through your entire story. So breadcrumb. Talk about little bits and pieces of your story in your Facebook posts so that they can hear the message you're trying to get across in that post. And then they will also start coming back to see what else you have posted about your story. Don't just use one big giant post to share your entire life's journey, but breadcrumb it so that it gets people excited and keeps them coming back. Share a picture of yourself with your story. I know it is a little difficult to find pictures or to take a picture that goes along with your story, but it is so important because people will connect with you. They will see your face, they will know that there is a real person behind the story, and they will connect with you. My last piece of advice, and it goes along with sharing the good, the bad, and the ugly, but start with a defining moment. What was a defining moment in your journey that told you, I can do this, I can be successful, I have to do this for my family? What was that defining moment? Share that in your story. Share that on social media, because people want to see that they can do it too. They want that little piece of hope that tells them that person has the same struggles as I did, and look at where they are now. Look at how happy and healthy they are now. I want that for me. My last little nugget that I want to share with you is I want you to think about this. Where would you be today, personally, if your coach had not shared her story on social media? What would your life look like if you had not joined this opportunity because you didn't connect with your coach's story? I know that sharing your story can be overwhelming and a little bit scary, but it is how people are going to connect with you. And somebody is waiting for your story. Somebody is waiting for you to share your story so they connect with you and they can join this team. And your story is going to give them the hope that they have been looking for. So I hope these tips help you feel a little bit more confident sharing your story on social media. And I cannot wait to hear all of your amazing stories. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.